What is up, guys? MenacePerformance back again with another video. Just gonna do a real quick video here. I've been gone for like 4 fucking months. My E550 Benz and my M3 have been kicking my ass in terms of problems and financially. They've just, yeah, I've been having to throw a lot of money at those with stuff going wrong. So obviously, since those two cars are running and the 335 is not, I've had to allocate my time and money towards that. And I was also out of the country for a while as well. So yeah, I'm back though. And we are gonna get this build fucking finished. As long as I don't stop, it will eventually get finished. Let's just jump right into this shit. Manifold, obviously not much has changed. I got this flange welded up for this and it does fit properly. I do have to mock it up again because I did grind it a bit, so I grinded off the marks like an idiot. So I do have to mark that up again to make sure the fitment for the turbo and everything is fitted up good. Otherwise, I do like the angle of it and everything, and how the turbo sits in the engine bay. It does have room if I did want to use a bigger turbo than this for me to do so as well. So it's not crammed up against the strut tower or anything. I got plenty of room to go a little bigger as well. So I like how this is sitting. I only have this tacked up, but so I just have to weld that and then weld that and then weld the wastegate flange on as well. But I'm still just waiting on that 44 millimeter piping so then I can weld up the flange for that. I'm not going to be using this Max Shitting Rods turbo. I know you, if you've watched my other videos, I was talking about using this, and I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It's not gonna be a problem. Nah, I'm not gonna use this. This thing, it's not worth it. It's not gonna be worth it. It's just gonna cause me headaches and problems. And this 4-bolt design to the V-band, when this is already a V-band, why not just have this be V-band? It's just gonna be so much better if I got one, a ball bearing turbo instead of a journal bearing, because this can't hold boost for shit, and two, a V-band outlet. I would like this to be V-band as well, but since I already have this done, I'm just gonna run get a T3 one since I have that already. But yeah, I'm not gonna be using this butchered ass teardrop. This is more of like a sad teardrop because it didn't get cut properly. So yeah, and I'm the one who cut it. If you're wondering who cut it, I'm the one who fucking cut this like an idiot. So I'm gonna redo that, and I have the piping and the flange for it. I just have to redo it. But yeah, so that's just gonna be used for mock-up. This all fits in the car with this big ass extendo on it. So once I get a turbo that's the same size as this, or relatively the same size, in a V-band, this will fit no problem and it will look a lot better. I also got a new welder. Welder served me well as this one. I didn't really like this one, but it did its job, as well as the Welder. Taught me how to weld, and this thing basically kind of taught me how to use the foot pedal, because this one didn't. I recommend this one for the price point as a starter welder if you've never welded before. Nothing professional, can't recommend it for any professional work. It's not anything like that. It's just a beginner welder for someone starting out. Same thing with that, but that's like $500, and that thing should be like $250. So yeah. Otherwise, I got this, the Alpha TIG 203XI. This thing can do aluminum. It's been welding great for the few things I've done. Just been welding up some coupons as well as the flange. And if you look at a YouTube short on my channel, I have a little AN10 bung that I welded up for this 335 build for the oil drain for the turbo. And that welded really good. So I do recommend this a lot. I really like it so far for the few times I've used it, and I think it's going to help me a lot with welding this, and the torch and everything, and the pedal, the Nova products, and the consumables it comes with. I think it's a great deal. So obviously I'll do more on that later. I will get that welded up tomorrow, and there will be another video. I promise I will get this shit done. Racing seats, or bucket seats, whatever you want to fucking call it, got those for free from my homie. Same homie was basically giving these BBS RKs away for free, and I'm a sucker for BBS and work wheels. Couldn't pass that shit up. It's gonna look sick on the 335, as well as the bucket seats. yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Got too excited for the BBSs. Precision Raceworks coils. Got some spark plugs too in there. Can't remember the brand. DIY max solenoid bracket. BMP transcooler lines to a custom fitted eBay special transcooler. The fan that came with it. How they wanted you to mount it in the instructions was retarded, and it just wasn't going to work. And where I wanted to mount it, it just wasn't going to fit either. Don't worry about the Chinese wire spaghetti. But yeah, since I got rid of the stock transcooler, I'm going to a manual radiator, or a manual 335 manual transmission radiator. I don't know why that was so fucking hard to say. I'm getting a manual radiator instead of the auto one because the manual radiator doesn't have the section at the bottom that has the 2 outlets for the transcooler, since it has coolant running through it. And then that little elbow or nipple, whatever you want to call it, that runs off of the coolant pipe to the block that runs down to the water pump right there. It has a little hose that runs up to there, and then the other hose comes out of there and runs to the transcooler, or where that would be the stock location. So just to eliminate all of that, make it easy, you just buy the manual one and pop that in. And then I did get brand new pulleys and belt and everything, and I am waiting for the power steering one, and I'll throw the belt on obviously because I did already have this cleaned up. But otherwise, that is pretty much it. Sorry for rambling and talking so fucking fast. I just wanted this to be kind of a short little video, but I think that's pretty much it. As you can see, I haven't done too much, but I did just want to kind of get a video in, get a little update now that I have some more time on my hands. And yeah, sorry the video got cut off, stupid iPhone storage. Like I was saying, I will get this shit welded up tomorrow, I promise. Yeah, I just need to get back into it now that I have the time and some money saved up for to throw at the shit box. I want to get this running. Like I said, I don't want to tune this in the winter. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. So yeah, gonna get this welded up, gonna get this thing running, gonna get more content on my M3 and honestly the E550 at this point. Do some DIYs on that, since why not, since I'm doing so much shit on it already. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give an update. So if you stayed to the end, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys watching. So stay tuned for the video tomorrow. MenacePerformance, peace.